Disaster, don't worry. Save it for a bit.
No water. Why?
Bad luck. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go sit there. Go on then, Chris, you start and then to Dave, okay?
The way you started the game, I think it just shows everything about the way the team is and how they just straight into it.
Yeah, it was pretty much an individual situation. It was something we analysed before the game, that his passes, if he can put pressure, you saw that the distance of Naby in that situation was pretty big actually. But with 2-3 really quick steps, he was there. I was surprised. How can the Huddersfield player not be surprised that there's somebody, because a second ago nobody was around. It was a brilliant situation of Naby. Then the gaps are open. We knew. For me, actually, thank you. For me, actually, the goal was a bit too early. I have no problem with early goals, but after all the preparation, all what we said about how difficult the game is, and I really think the game showed how difficult it could have been if we were not that clinical in the goal scoring situations, because Huddersfield did well. Huddersfield really, and after the early goal, they did really well, and had set pieces and all that stuff. We were in our half and passing around, stuff like that. So we had to defend. We were then, because of the early goals, like always kind of a second too late, and we had to close these gaps then with hard work. Boys did that. We got the momentum back, I would say, of the game, and then it was our game. We played really well, scored wonderful goals, did all the things you have to do against a good and deep defending side. Scored then the goals in a perfect moment, really early, really late, and in the middle somewhere, and that's good. And second half, start again. It was clear Huddersfield is a really proud team. They fought for that and didn't let it happen easily. But we scored wonderful goals, had more chances, and so it was a brilliant night.
Okay. David?
Yeah, I know you're not obviously thinking this far ahead yet, but looking at the performance navigated tonight, obviously the fact that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's come back into the squad as well, does it show you that this squad is going to get even better and better?
That's the plan. To be honest, that's the plan. We have people expect you pay money for a player, and then you come in and and from the first day you show everything you are able to do. That would be nice if it's always that easy. It's not. So now we needed time. We gave him the time, and now he's there. And it was for sure his best game tonight. So in a lot of departments, because he was calm in the right moment, very, very positive, aggressive in the right moments, winning balls, blocking balls, closing gaps, passing balls, being safe, I don't know what to say, with the ball turning and creating with that moments. It was just a brilliant game. And then Oxley, after it's more than a year, bringing him back was the 100% plan if there's any chance tonight, because we need to maybe try to be very careful with him, because I think it's a difficult situation after that long time and all the demands of the Premier League, and the training for being ready for the Premier League is already demanding, and so he had these little setbacks in training, and now he's ready. That's cool. That's really cool, and he showed that, and it was a wonderful situation. It would have been a goal of the season if he could have scored that one. It was brilliant play, brilliant run, move, everything, and unfortunately doesn't hit the ball right, but really important step tonight for him and for us.
Yes, we'll cover it.
You've got the top two scorers in the league in Sadio and Mo. Are you surprised to see Sadio up there so close to them?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't.
I think the most goals he scored this season, as you're quite aware, so it's
yeah. Oh, he had always the ability to do that, but it was not that it looked like he has that his mindset is for that. It was like more a creator, more a door opener than somebody who runs them through the door as well. So that's, but of course he has it all in himself. We saw this year that he can play easily a number 9 as well. So that's cool. If you see how he's in the air, it looks like, not sure if somebody's jumped that high since Air Jordan. So he had the third one. Like it looks like he stands in the air really, and then hit the post. No, it's cool, but we have to we are where we are because the boys are as good as they are, and that's really cool. But they couldn't score if the boys from the wings wouldn't pass all these balls, or Hendo again from half space, brilliant ball, really from the training grounds. It's nice to see all these things, and yeah, it's cool. Nothing bad to say about it.
We've got Andy, David, back to David, then Paul to finish the last three, unless people's got anything that's particular.
You've got 91 points now, which usually, you have the championship well in the back. And for more points than 105 of the 119 league champions, what does that say about your team?
That's a good team. So I know what you want to, or which direction that question leads, because everybody's asking me that pretty much. So we really don't. I stood next to Joe Gomez. We wanted to change, and it was not possible because the ball was on game. And then we looked at each other and we said, "Okay, 91 points. It's crazy." So, but it's only possible because because the boys play like they play. That's how it is. Because the boys have the attitude they have, the mindset they have, they keep the mood they are in, and all that stuff. That's so important. And at the end. Yeah, we cannot do more than win these games, and that's what we did so far, and that's what we try to do again. And look, why should we think where City could slip or not? We play Newcastle in the league. Newcastle, that's their last home game. Anybody thinks that they say, I'm not sure if there's a traditionally outstanding relationship between the cities or something like that, exchange of points, or I don't know, when you need it. It's not like it is. We will go there and they fight. They fight with all they have in the last league game, and we have to be ready. So we don't have to think about things. What we have to do is really to do it. And then last game, Wolves. Wow, if they can, well, maybe it's like this: if they win, then they're for sure 7th in the league. If they want to be that and go for that, then you will see that as well. It's a really difficult team to play against. Not only Arsenal felt that; it's a lot of teams felt that and will feel that. So we don't have to think about something else. And if we do the job in these 2 games, and something happens in the other games, then we are there. If not, then we did still our best, our 100% best, and that's the only thing we really can expect from us. It's not about, you cannot ask for luck, you cannot ask for destiny, you have to work for it, and then the rest around happens, and that's exactly what we do. And so I saw it. I wasn't 100% sure, because what happens when United played City, and I came into training ground next morning. The mood was exactly like before, really good, hello boss, whatever, all that stuff, nothing changed. So because we had to watch it, or we knew about it because we didn't play and there was a good football game on telly, so we watched it, but it has nothing to do with us really. So it's like it is. If we can have 97, then let's go for it. Let's go for it. And then, yeah, we see. It's still history. So we said we want to create our own history. That's what we tried. That's what the boys did. That's what Mo Salah did tonight again. That was with the point tally, what we have, all that stuff. These boys are outstanding. That is the reason why we are where we are. Now let's carry on, and then we will see where it ends.
Okay, definitely the last 2, David, and then finish.
Virgil's okay as well. He seems to take a little bit of a knock.
Yeah. No, nothing. I asked him. That would have been immediately, but he said, no, all good.
There you go, Paul to finish.
Jurgen, what's the situation with Firmino? How is he for the next few days?
Bobby trained yesterday completely normal. It was not high intensity. It was just, we had to work on set piece a little bit and here and there a couple of things. And then obviously, I didn't see it in training, because after training, and it happened obviously in the last situation of the training, and he felt the muscle a little bit. Now that's the official diagnosis. Has a small tear in a very small muscle. So apart from the word tear, everything else is positive. Yeah, it's Bobby. So he might be ready for Wednesday, but we don't know obviously in a moment. But because it's him, it's rather likely than not. But we will see. So it's of all the bad news you could get, it's pretty much the best, but it's still bad enough that he couldn't play tonight.
Okay. Magic. Thank you guys. Safe journey home. That's us.
Bye-bye.